You should consider the fact that I didn't put any research into this video, and this is just going to be me talking about a bunch of stuff. Anyway, if you click on this video, you probably know that Survivor is a reality TV show where people compete, usually 13 people or 16, I can't really remember, and they gotta outwit, outplay, and outlast. And if you've watched this show on CBS, there's a season currently airing, and I think it's pretty good. Other people might disagree. Looking at you, Survivor subreddit. It's a cool game, and it's really cool to watch people play, and you watch the show and you're just like, that person's not really good at the game. Or you watch the show and you're like, oh, that person is really good at the game. Eventually everyone has a point where they're like, I've been watching this game for a bit, okay? I've seen a season or two. Put me in. Jeff Probst, put me in. There aren't many other things to aspire to do in this, sort of dystopian present we live in. Although I think I'd be really good at Survivor in theory, I'd actually probably be really bad. You're probably also the same, because actually the differences between most people, people aren't that different, I think. I get cranky, obviously, if I haven't eaten food. I mean, who doesn't, right? But like, I would, like, my feet would start hurting, and I don't do what, like, I get overstimulated really easy. And so, like, the heat and the sun and the starvation, I would just be cranky, and I wouldn't, like, necessarily take it out on anyone. I would just, like, internalize a bunch of it, and it would just be it would be very easy to paint a target on my back and be like, TJ seems really, despondent, and, like, kind of like, they aren't talking to anybody. Maybe we should go after them. They seem like they're plotting something, when really I'm just focusing on how much I don't want to be there. I mean, full disclosure, I didn't sleep last night, and that was in a bed. Can you imagine me trying to fall asleep on bamboo or sand if we don't have a bamboo for it? I wouldn't be able to do that. Anyways, I guess the point of this video is that it's hard enough surviving with all of these things around us. And on Survivor, you'd be on an island. But also, if you were on an island, you wouldn't have a phone or a brand or a job. And everything that you're suffering through is kind of like concrete and real, and you can, everything kind of makes sense, and you have challenges, and it's kind of like...
Tell the kids, TJ.
It's kind of like joining the military when you think about it. A lot of young men join the military, and this is a fact. Like, I've read this, like, online, like, young men join the military because, they need some sort of guidance. They need some sort of schedule. And honestly, like, I kind of, I wouldn't join. Don't get me. Don't worry. But I get it, man. Like, life out here is tough. Like it's a lot easier when you have a Jeff Probst yelling at you, like, "Come on in." Oh, hey, it's time to do the comp. And not a good Jeff Probst impression. I've belabored the point. The point is, you'd be bad at Survivor. Survivors! This is Jeff Probst telling you to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to TJ's YouTube channel. And also, TJ just started a podcast with their best friend Jake, and you can watch that. There are 2 videos below. One of them is the podcast, and the other one is another one on TJ's YouTube channel.